The Warriors may have just lost one of the greatest shooters of all time, or at least the second greatest. But while losing a splash brother, it seems we have obtained a splash buddy. In this film review, we're going to go over some of the key plays that Buddy Hield has made in the first two games and show why he may be what the Warriors needed from Klay Thompson last season, but provide even more utility on the offensive end just due to his off-ball prowess. So first we have this play right here where Buddy Hield's going to get the ball right at basically the wing position. He's going to instantly look at Steph Curry and start to dribble the ball towards this direction. Now, as this happens right here, passes the ball right here towards Steph Curry. And he sets this nice screen. He kind of goes all the way around and kind of continues his motion, goes all the way around right here to basically give Steph a nice screen, which always smart, giving Steph a screen is a good idea, but he kind of does a ghost screen. And so he goes out kind of to the wing position. And right here you see Steph's gravity is going to draw these two Jazz players, Sexton, kind of in to Steph Curry because they believe he's going to drive towards the lane or kind of take a shot. But the splash buddy is here, and he doesn't need that much space to really get off his shot. He only really needs this much space, and that's why the Jazz player is forced to jump, and Buddy Hield is able to easily make this shot right here. And this is pretty early in the game. The Warriors are down 6-15. The game is a little bit out of balance. Obviously, the Warriors needed a score there, but that's an easy three for Buddy Hield, who's a career over 40% three-point shooter. Right here, we have a jump ball. See, GP2 is able to get the ball, instantly passes it to Hield. And I think this is really going to be something we're going to look for this season. Early offense from three-point shooters, which is something that Klay liked to think he could provide last year, but wasn't able to. And he already made a three, so he's shooting this shot kind of in rhythm, and he's able to make that. And I think those tough threes are going to be really important for the Warriors this season. The ability to make those tough shots and to have somebody else actually benefit off of Steph's gravity is going to be key this season. And I think Buddy Hield's already showcased that in the first two games with his ability. Right here, we're in transition. I think this is really another place that Buddy Hield shines, kind of versus Klay Thompson. He rushes down the court. He makes sure that he's available. And he does a nice job here of kind of going into the paint and drawing Sexton in to the paint. And you see, there's so much space out here where he kind of left that area. And as Wiggins drives, he does this Euro steps, and Sexton, I think, thinks that he's going to go under here, just following the natural path and maybe go all the way over to this side. But instead, he pops out back, and this three is so wide open. But Buddy Hield is going to make that 9 times out of 10. He's just a crazy good shooter. And those plays in transition, getting wide open threes from someone other than Steph Curry, I think is going to be super important this season in particular. And he's going to be Steph Curry's best friend and best buddy, one could say. As we go into kind of this next clip right here, what you're going to see is we have Draymond here, and they love to kind of run this post-split action. You'll see Draymond here around here, this kind of area right here, a lot this season as you keep watching. And they kind of are going to set here, screens here. So Jonathan Kuminga, this is a really fantastic play. I really loved it that the Warriors ran it. So Jonathan Kuminga is going to pretty much try to set a pick so that Buddy Hield can get off. But Buddy Hield on this play has two options. He can either go to the left of the screen right here, or he can go to the right of the screen towards the three-point line. And because the Jazz are scared of Buddy Hield, they kind of put one defender on top of him and kind of one defender below him, hoping that Kuminga will drop and Buddy Hield will extend. But Buddy Hield and Kuminga really, clearly have been working in the gym. They kind of do this wraparound screen, it seems like, and Buddy Hield goes straight to the right towards the three-point line, but Sexton isn't really in a good position, and Kuminga is able to kind of stick his butt out and essentially guard him right here. And right here, you see how much space there is. Kind of just a mountain of space for somebody like Buddy Hield. And he's going to easily make the Jazz pay when they give him that type of opportunity. And he shoots the shot and makes it. And I think those types of screens, getting him off-ball action, is something that's perfectly suited to Buddy Hield's game. And if we look back at prior gameplay, what you see is that he wasn't used in this off-ball role a lot because people weren't willing to run as much in other types of offenses. But the Warriors' offense, clearly a movement shooting offense, is something that definitely favors Buddy Hield. Right here, so we have a breakdown on the defense. And this is something that Buddy Hield would see a lot in his career. Kind of untraditional for the Warriors offense, Draymond Green breaking down the Jazz, but you see 3 Jazz players around, and Draymond Green's going to kind of look like he's going to pass to Wiggins, which is a really good job by Draymond Green. Sometimes he makes these passes and misses them, but then ends up passing to Buddy Hield. The Utah Jazz definitely made a mistake here, not guarding Buddy Hield and instead guarding Andrew Wiggins. That's a key mistake. But Buddy Hield does a nice job here of, oh, hey, like it was a little bit of a bad pass. I had to go all the way over here. Okay, I'm going to go into the driving lane right here. There's a clear space here, and maybe I can kick it out for an assist or something like that. Instead, Buddy Hield gets right here. Then he does a nice pass to Wiggins. And that's an awesome assist, and I love him kind of getting involved in the Warriors offense. He's not just a shooter. He's somebody who can capitalize on advantage. He's somebody who can break down the defense and go into open space and deliver an accurate pass and get Wiggins a shot that's wide open in the NBA from 3 and something he can definitely hit. So on this last play right here, we have Steph Curry, or we actually have D'Anthony Melton coming down the court, and Looney is going to get the ball, and they love to do this play, especially a little bit higher than the three-point line, where Looney sets a screen. He does this fake dribble handoff, and Draymond Green loved this moves. You see, we have the Jazz center kind of going like, Walker Kessler going like, what? Question mark? Something is going on here. This is weird. I thought Looney was going to set a screen, but now I'm a little bit out of positions. But instead, this is actually instead of getting Melton and doing a DHO with him, they're going to do a dribble handoff kind of with Buddy Hield, and he's open right off the screen. And the fact that he can set up and just look like he's going to shoot the ball and be a credible threat, that's a shot that Wiggins can't make. That's a shot Kuminga can't make. That's a shot Moody can't make. Like, nobody else really on the team can shoot such a contested shot. And the ability for him to take those types of shots is going to be super important for the Warriors this season. And absolutely, I think Buddy Hield will evolve into the splash buddy that the Warriors were looking for this season. If you like this Buddy Hield content and want to see more about the Warriors role players in general, please comment, like, and subscribe about what you guys would like to see. Thank you guys for watching.